Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your own FiveM Localhost server so you can test scripts, mods, or just mess around without needing a full server setup. If this video helps, be sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and let's get started. So firstly, we're going to navigate to FiveM Artifacts page. So we're going to do that by searching up FiveM Artifacts. And it brings you to this. You want to go on artifacts/FiveM build server Windows master. And if you're on Linux, go to this one in the link here, Linux master. I'm going to put these in the link in the description so you don't have to search them. You can just go to them straight away, so it's not a hassle. So I'm going to click on the Windows because I'm on Windows. I'm going to click on this one, which gives us updated TXAdmin. I've already downloaded this before, just for testing purposes, so I can see. So I'm going to delete this one so it doesn't cause any conflicts. So I'm going to extract the files. I'm going to put this on my desktop, but you can put it where you want. So this is like the base resources for the server. So I'm going to put these onto my desktop. It's going to say replace. I'm just going to replace them. Right. So it's on my desktop. Right there. So I'm going to click into it. I'm going to scroll down until you see FX server exe. So this one here. I'm going to double click into it. Might bring up with this that your Windows Defender smart screen is protected. This one recognize that. That's fine. This is not a virus and it's completely safe. It's what everyone uses to run a local host for testing, development, whatever you want. Might take a second. If it takes a second, I'm gonna exit this and go down and open it back up. There we go. It's starting. Might take a second. So it brings you up with this page. This is TXAdmin, which you use to enter stuff, admin, your server, basically anything. So press link account, which brings it here, and you press that, you can make password. I'm just gonna make one what OperaJX suggests for us, if it works. No, it doesn't work, so I'm just gonna do any, so I'm just gonna put local host. So once you've done that, you register. So it comes up with this. I'm going to press next. You can leave this as it is, or you can name it localhost or whatever you want. So it can be localhost, Taylor 68 localhost, for example. So once you've done that, you're going to go to popular recipes, which basically just sets it default standalone. Then CFX default FiveM, which is the base of the game. Then you want to press. You can leave this path as is, or you can change it up and put it to where you want. I'm just going to leave it as is. So once you've done that, it brings you to this page. You don't need to change anything in here. This is just downloading the server. Now you want to go to Keymaster, which I'll leave in the description for you. So once you go to Keymaster, you're going to verify login. Right, then you want to go to new server. And then I'm just going to name this localhost. Or you can name it whatever you want. It just displays the name on Keymaster. I'm just going to name it localhost for easiness. And then you want to copy this key, localhost, put it into there, and run recipe. This might take a second. Right, then it opens up this, which has your resources. So these are the base resources. This is your server CFG that stores all the config files for the server, and if you add mods. So with FiveM, if you don't have a Patreon key or now a CFX portal key, you're restricted to 10 slots with uniforms or clothing, whatever you want to say, AUP. But if you don't wish to use AUP and just want to have people in for testing purposes more than 10, set this to 48. This is basically your ad system admin, so this automatically does it for you. So this should be your account. This is your admin account. Then this allows the commands and command.quit deny. I don't really know what that does. I think it's for the F8 console. I have no idea. S3 enforced game build, that's the game version, so this is 3095, which isn't the up to most date one, but if you go up to the most up to date one, that can have some issues, errors. Then S3 project name, which is basically what you can find on FiveM. S3 hostname, which is the host name of it. Then project description is the description of the server on FiveM. We don't need to change any of that though, so we're going to leave it as is. So it's going to run the server, and now your server is ready to be joined. I'm going to do that now for you so you can see it actually works. FiveM might have to update. If it has to update, let it do its thing, but it shouldn't need to update if you've played. But FiveM can have mandatory updates. And if you're running a local host and your PC is slow, it's because it takes up memory on the server. So FiveM's booted up. So on here it should say connect to TLS setup online or whatever your PC is named. So maybe desktop FAQ1125. It says that, you know you've done it correct. It's online. So you can press that. And see how it says localhost, that's what my server's named. And if it needs to restart, just press OK. I'm going to let this do its thing. Right, it's back up now. So give it a second and it should start loading you in when it's completely loaded FiveM. If it doesn't, just press the button again. So we're loading in now. This is the base loading screen you should see if you don't add another loading screen in. Should be loading. Yep, start loading now. Just wait for it to load. I'm not going to cut this so you know I'm not lying about the loading and how to set one up. Right, we're successfully loaded in. Now I'm going to go through TXAdmin for you. So do T/TX, so you get no click with this, makes you invisible and you can fly around. God mode. This basically prevents you from taking damage. I don't think this works currently, but it basically prevents you getting killed and that. Then you've got super jump, which basically lets it run faster, high. Then you've got normal, which sets it back to your normal. You've got teleport to waypoint, so I'm going to open up the map. And I'm going to teleport to Sandy Airfield. So when I press enter, it teleports me towards Sandy. Then coordinates, that's it. So I'm copy codes, I'm going to run away and it will take me back there. As you see. Then if I run, it teleports it back to the previous location. So spawn vehicle. There's some options here. If you don't know spawn codes of vehicles, I'd recommend using car, bike, heli, boat. This only spawns the base game vehicles for you. So I'm gonna press the car button. It spawns. I'm gonna do bike, which spawns a random bike. As you can see, I'm gonna do heli now, which spawns any heli. Press boost, it says vehicle boost, and it gives it more stop. So I'm going to delete this vehicle. Heal heals you, heal everyone in the server. Sends announcement in the server, so hi, sends it up there if I want to see. Reset world area, basically resets all the NPCs in the world area. Toggle their IDs, toggles up their IDs. That's how to use TXAdmin, the main part. Players, shows you the online players. You can DM them, warn, kick, give admin, heal, go to, bring, spectate, toggle freeze. Then the troll actions, I would recommend giving these to admins on the server, which basically lets you troll them. So make drunk, set fire, file attack. Info shows the info about the server, so session time, raid time, joined, whitelisted, logs, bans/warns. IDs shows you their IDs and hardware IDs. History of the player. Ban, up to cut. So pre-selected choices 2, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2 weeks. Permanent basically gives you a permanent ban. Custom amount of hours, days, weeks and months, and how long. TXAdmin, this way you can see all your dashboard, which is taken off, etc. Live console shows you the live console of what happened in the server. Resourcing lets you see what resources are in the server. So we've got no resources currently. What we can start. Server log lets you see what's happened in the server, so enable locate model. CFG is your config file. If you don't like using TXAdmin, you can go to CFX default. So desktop, I've put mine on desktop, text data, CFX default FiveM, resources. This is where you store your resources. If I go back, you've got your backup of your server CFG, so if anything goes wrong with this is your backup. Server CFG, this is your CFG, what's on TXAdmin. Same thing, if you don't provide using TXAdmin. And then you've got your history of actions and bans and that. Player drops shows you the player expected or unexpected period of resource takes and then changing crash reasons. Whitelist lets you whitelist people. Admins lets you add people to add admins settings. Lets you change the server name, FX server, restarter, player movements, Discord, the Discord bot, game settings. Master actions, reset FX server, backup database, clean database, revoke whitelist. Diagnostics shows you the diagnostics of the server or your PC. Console logs out everything that's in the console. Action log, which is the actions. So this is how you set up FiveM server. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit notification bell. So this is your FiveM Localhost server up and running. You can install whatever you want now, scripts, test mods, do whatever you want. you want to see another video like this, I'll make some more. I'll make updated versions for every time FiveM has a major update. They should be working for a while until FiveM has a major update. I will be making videos on how to install mods like cars, scripts, map add-ons and that. Right, if you've liked it, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell and like the video. See you later.